Okay, record.
Great. So it is really great to have you on my podcast. And I can't get over that you said that you do this. This means a ton to me. And I know my
Oh,
listeners are going to love this.
oh, this is my pleasure.
Yay. Great.
Yeah.
So let's dive into the questions. So the first one
Okay.
is here I go from Good Girl went viral across social media like Twitter last year, with many international fans coming to your work as a rapper and performer through it. I even mentioned it as one of my favorite moments in Teen Vogue's list of the best K-pop moments of 2020, even though I know that you're more hip hop than K-pop. Um, did you see the international response? And did you expect that your song would speak to so many people around the world? And I guess if you didn't see the response, how did like feminist and queer fans in Korea respond to you when they saw it?
Mm. First of all, I didn't knew that international there is some international reaction. I didn't know whole thing about that because can't uh I couldn't read English before last year. I can read now
Ah,
because I made a friend who say it in English. So I'm just practicing. This whole interview is just practicing English right now to me.
oh,
So
that's great.
I totally did not know about international. There is international reaction or whatever something. I I only know that the people in Korea who is feminist or who got a queer identity cheer me up and said thank you to me, and there's a lot of great effect or great reaction, but on the other hand, there is not there is a not good reaction, or there is a criticism critic critic there was a critic about that, or I don't know.
So there were people who didn't like your song at all.
mm, yes.
Well, they're wrong, and I don't like those people. That's how that works.
they but they exist in Korea, so
I know, I know, I know.
yeah.
They exist everywhere,
So
unfortunately.
I understand them. I understand the people who thanked me, and that is so great to feel like I just help someone, I just cheer someone up. I my song is ha, my song has a effect uh, to others to live more, right?
Yeah.
So this is very touching, and this is very pleasure experience for me.
Yay. I can send you the link. A reporter, Raphael Rashid, I think. He is UK born and raised, but is in Korea right now.
Okay.
He is the person who actually helped that moment go viral. He posted it
Mm.
on Twitter, and everyone was just like, what? Oh my goodness. They were so excited because it's not that they didn't know that queer and feminist positive media was being made in Korea. It's not like they didn't know that that was happening, but to see you get on stage and the rainbow flag, like I remember when I saw it, I was like, because I already knew who you were, and I knew you were cool too.
Oh, really?
Because
How did you know me?
I'm doing a project, a long-term project on
Okay.
Korean pop and hip hop. And
Ah,
one of the
really?
things I worked on was about misogyny. And
Mm-hmm.
so I came across your pushback against, I think, Sani's Feminist, which is
Oh,
I
okay. That makes sense.
yeah,
That really makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, I
Um
understand.
yeah. And so I'd already known who you were, and I was like, oh, it's
Oh,
Sleeq, and I got really high pitched, really excited,
whoa,
and I was watching. I think because he did it, he aired it, and I was able to find someone who was putting English subtitles
oh,
onto the video for the show. So I have the whole
okay.
show saved, and I would watch it. I think the week after.
Oh,
So I was always late,
cool.
but I'm always like, whenever you would post something on Instagram, I literally started using Instagram so that I could like show
Oh,
support, like whenever you posted.
wow, really?
Yeah, so
I didn't know that. Why did you why didn't you tell me?
because I was so nervous because I'm always nervous. I
Okay,
just am.
I understand. Me too. I have anxiety problem.
Same, same. I was taking antidepressants. That didn't go well though, but
Oh, me same.
I was taking them.
Okay.
Uh,
Doctor sent me.
right. I have a
Doctor gave me.
I have a prescription. I just it didn't go well, so I'll work on that.
Okay.
But what works for me is just like doing the thing that makes me anxious. So reaching
Right.
out to you. I was like, I
Mm.
want to do this. I'm going to do it. And I did it, obviously,
Oh,
as we're talking.
yo, you're
Yeah.
very, very encouraging person, right?
Like I
You,
try to,
yeah, you're really trying one.
yeah,
I'm glad.
I
I'm
am
glad.
too.
This is first time interview with someone talk English at the same time, not the a text one. So not translate anything. Because I can speak English now and I understand English now, and all the people who watch or listen this podcast understand English. So this is very very exciting experience for me. And I had to say I didn't know that teen blogs exist. And I I I record third one of the moment of the K-pop. I don't know, but I think I was I was participated the good girl as a K-pop artist, right?
Yeah.
That is right. Not just a rapper.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But so I just want to like give you all of the compliments because
Ooh,
you're so cool and I love talking to you. This is fantastic. Fantastic.
thank you very much. It
Right.
is my pleasure.
Right. So now, since we started talking about Good Girl, so when I wrote the questions, I had just listened to the song you posted on Twitter about Jiwoo from Card
Yes.
and her fans, and it is such a cute song. It's very fun,
Oh.
and it's a mood boost. Like I
Mood
loved
boost.
it. Yes, like
Uh-huh.
instant, like excitement. Um, because I think people would say a shot of serotonin because the brain chemical that causes joy.
Wow.
Yes, that's the experience I had from that song
You're a
because
chemist? You are you a chemist?
no, I just I know a lot of things.
Okay. Ah, my master. Okay, okay, I understand.
I
I have to learn a whole lot things. Okay, okay.
um so I would love to know more about your experiences collaborating on the show. So
Okay.
like, is there anyone in the cast that you wish you could have worked with more during the show or
Mm-hmm.
afterwards? And then kind of like,
Mm.
what did you learn from collaborating with these artists?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and I'll ask you the
This
third question after for that part.
this is very deep question for me because I keep thinking about that things. What good girl means to me? Because uh, I we are just friends now. We are very intimate each other all
Oh,
of 10 good girls. So, and I just met you last week or some, and talk like 100 hours
Oh,
about
that's so
life.
great.
No sleep at all. Just drink and say it, and say about talking about one's life, and listen and compass and understand. It's like really 6 or 7 hours.
That's
we we,
incredible.
we really we really are friends right now and forever. I don't I
I
know,
will
I don't
I will
know.
hope for I will hope for forever for
Yeah,
you.
I hope it too. So the KRD is good and Jill is the best. The song is that it's really my experience. Some Brazil fans in KRD fans in Brazil text me how to get your Starbucks. Starbucks is the my box contains my photo cards or some goods. So some I don't know the 용어.
No.
Idol 굿즈.
Okay.
You understand
Okay.
that word, right?
So I do not. My Korean is not as good as it could be.
Ah, okay,
I'm
okay.
working on it.
I can
But-
explain. I can explain.
okay.
Okay. This is there is a box. It's called Starbucks, and it contains my photos, my letters, my calendar with my face. It's a
Okay.
whole about idol thing. I'm
Okay.
not
So
idol, but
I think I need
I
that.
yes,
I need.
I have to earn money, so I made it and I sell it. Yeah, it's all about money, and some Brazil fan really purchased it, and that posted on Instagram, and I she tagged me, so I noticed that, and really that is really thankful action to me. So the one uh other side of earth buy my stuff.
Yeah.
that is that is amazing thing for me. So I send a message, thank you very much for purchasing it, I hope you like it, thank you very much. And she replied, just like you first saw me, oh my gosh, they replied me, wow, what the vegan. And some other Brazil fans asked me how to get that Starbucks, so I send the link. They
Mhm.
can they can purchase, so
Okay.
I can earn.
Uh, please send me the link too if it's
Okay,
available.
I will. I don't know. There are I think that the season of the Starbucks ended
No.
for now, but
Okay.
I can reopen if I asked the Starbucks makers.
Okay.
So don't worry.
Okay. I'm
And
so
if
willing to
you
spend money. Please understand this.
okay, I understand. I am huge. I am toku of someone. Okay, too. I am very crazy fan of someone too. So my wallet is always open like this to them.
Yeah.
So I totally understand that.
Yeah, like I feel like I probably should have reached out so I could have been spending money on you from before.
Okay,
So like
thank you very much.
I will be supporting you more than just
Oh,
like shouting very loudly every
that
time someone lets me.
that really helps. Mm,
Because I think
mm.
that all artists should be able to make money from their work. We
I don't.
live
I know.
we live in a capitalist society. We
Really?
have to play their game. I say
Why?
we, I'm not an artist.
Why not? Oh, mm,
Like not really.
and the next question it was
Um
collaboration with good girls, something like that, right?
like what did you learn from collaborating with
Ah, right.
the artists?
Ah, uh, making a song in Good Girl, as a competition, as a of stage performance is a whole new thing to me. I haven't make making a song like that way. That way means very very popular music way.
Yeah.
That there is a team making song who who made a melody, who made a beat, who made the rap rhymes, who made a guide, who song, who and the
Wow, that's a
real
process.
yes, very very they not one man,
Is
one
that your
guy
cat?
make everything. I make everything
Right.
by my own because I don't have money. And I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the team project is very very weird and new and something I have to learn because I started in Good Girl
Hmm.
and I have to make a song with them in which song with them and their way song make a song in their way
Yeah.
because there we gave a very short time to prepare the performance stage,
Yeah. I
maybe 10
remember
uh,
it was very short from what we saw watching the
right
show. So
right
it could
10
not have been.
days
That's
10 days they give me 10 days uh from nothing to Don't Cry For Me.
By the way, Don't Cry For Me was another one of my favorite songs.
Oh,
I so at the time, because my main account I have it privated just because of nonsense I'm dealing with. But when Good Girl was on, I would tweet through my watching of the episode, and when I landed on Don't Cry For Me, I was like, everyone, y'all need to listen to this right now, because I like Ailey's voice a lot. Like, she's very
me
powerful. So
too.
I was
I
just like,
admire her.
I remember there was something you did, I think when you the episode, when you were talking with her, you were just kind of like, I love your voice. Like, you were just so
Yeah.
excited to be around her. And I was like,
Why?
I think I tweeted, Sleeq is an entire mood. And I didn't tag you because I never know if like anybody
That's
wanted
right.
to be
That's right.
tagged, but I was
That's
like,
true.
you were an entire mood, because if I could hear Ailey sing like in person, I think I would just be
Be
just
like me.
yeah.
I just fell down, lied that down, and just uh, uh, personally, my left ear is brighter than my right ear, so I lie down like this way and open my left
uh,
ear and Alice sang to me, and I just like go to heaven and meet Jesus and some angels. This is really really whole another world to me. Don't Cry For Me is the real thing. But Ellie is so what is that word? Ellie is so modest. So
oh,
she texted me in person, Sleeq, you made a song, you made this song, which is we sang together, but you made that you made you have the ideas and you songify the ideas.
mhm.
I write a lyrics. uh I don't know, the 60 or 70% of the whole lyrics are of Don't Cry For Me is written by me. So
Incredible.
yes, and the other part is not written by Ailey, but we write together.
Yeah.
In we we talked through the phone because she was very busy that day, so she don't have has a time. She didn't have a time for very intense 10 days make a song, but I have many play time. So I wrote a lyrics and I rapped and I sang. I have so many ideas: the choir, the mood of the song, the rapping in 6 bar 8 rhythms, something like that, very touching thing. So
It was
I
really
did it.
good. You did.
Yes, I did it because I have a many time. that that days good girl is my only schedule. I have 10 days, very short for having a stage, preparing some stage, but um, in some way, not for me.
That is fantastic. Okay, so you collaborated on the show with Hyeon from
Yes,
SNSD, Girls' Generation,
yes, right,
and
yo.
she's. But when I started, I didn't actually know that much about her. I knew of Girls'
Oh,
Generation, but I didn't know that is Hyeon. So
mm-hmm,
watching her interact with you actually made me go, "Oh, I think I like her." Because like
hmm,
over the because I know that the editing for the show can be a little weird because of how Mnet does edits. I
mm-hmm.
watch a lot of Mnet shows. Um,
I live in Korea.
yeah, so yeah, you've experienced Mnet editing not a week
Yeah,
later, like
I am
me.
Mnet. I am Mnet. I am CJ.
um, and I think what was really cool was kind of watching her kind of realize your charms and skills as a performer.
Yeah.
And every time you guys interacted, I would sit there just like, ah, because it was just so cool. Like she really clearly got you, like she understood you.
Right. She has no bias of me to me. I was very surprised. First time they didn't understand about me. They understood my music. Here I go is all I got to show them that time, that
Yeah.
moment. That so the other nine good girls just don't want just didn't want to collaborate with me because they worry about uh, my very intensive uh, uh, my very intensive what is that I I they think I would propose. I don't know what that means. Wait a second.
Okay.
Ah, I I got I have a I claimed very they worry about me claiming very intensively to say the feminism or something like social thing,
Yeah.
but I don't. I'm not that person. I
I
am a
remember.
thinkless person. I don't have a thought. I just very glad that I am saying English in 30 minutes. Very glad. This is the gladdest thing about today. Yeah, perfect.
This is
So
so much fun.
yeah, perform with show is very good for me, good for her. So she eliminated bias from me, and I learned dance from her, the girls' generation main dancer.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to learn from her to dance K-pop, and I did it. I'm the one. I I won the lottery.
You did. That was like so cool.
Yeah.
I think aside from here, I think the biggest, maybe most surprising collaboration that you did on Good Girl that I was like, whoa, was with Queen Wasabi. I remember, so in the
Cool.
first episode, when after Here I Go, in the clips, she was kind of like worried that
Yeah, right.
feminism would be opposite her twerking, essentially.
Yes.
Um,
I don't think so. And she didn't think so.
right. Like,
Yeah.
I loved that she that you guys did that last stage. That was like the coolest, most fun stage
Yeah.
I'd ever seen. And I loved getting that opportunity to see you guys collaborate on something that was very you. It was both Queen Wasabi and Sleeq. And
Yes.
I know that I saw you guys do like social media posts like right after. Do you still like talk with Queen Wasabi? Do you guys like
What? Like what? I just saw her last Friday
ah
the, and 3 weeks ago, and I don't know.
oh that's so
I
great.
saw her very normally. Uh, she actually, I don't know. I can't rank them, but
No, you
Queen
don't
was
have to. No, you
yeah,
don't have
yes,
to.
but uh in the moment when I filming Good Girl, Queen Wasabi and I talked uh, a lot when we was in the waiting room for
Mhm.
for for shooting. Queen Wasabi and I talk a lot, very lot. Than other good girls. We
Oh,
talked very a lot about music or our lives, feminism, and so on. We are very similar. We was very similar because we don't have a company support us. We don't have money to rent my house.
oh,
Very sad, but we
oh
love
no.
music. We want to be a musician, but not poor one. Eh, something like that. We just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk all night long because the shooting is less long.
Oh yes, that is so cool. I guess the final
Yeah.
question for the this good girl set of
Okay.
questions is, what do you think you taught the rest of the cast? Because I know that you did.
I thought.
Yeah, like just by being around you, performing with
Mm,
you, what do you
I
think
don't know.
they got from that?
Mm, maybe I didn't thought, but I mm, what's that? What's the, mm, uh, not I didn't taught them anything. I informed that
Mm,
I informed them I'm here. People like me can cast good girls. And very funny thing, my friend Pandy, I my friend in Brazil, her his nickname is Pandy, and the most hilarious episode on the world is this. He thought I was a boy
what?
when he saw on YouTube saw me on Good Girl. He thought I was a boy and he was a gay, and he fell in love with me as a
Oh,
boy.
but that's sweet.
That's not
But
that's
I feel like there's a question.
coolest moment, right?
I feel like the title of the show, although like, because if I was on a show like Good Girl, but I'm non-binary,
Hmm.
that would be I'm not a girl. I don't
Yes.
know. So yeah, that's always hard. But
Yes. No one knows who's the girl, right?
right.
We can ask you can we just cannot ask the in the public, like that's very on 그건 또 뭐냐? I don't know the word. Unpolite thing, right?
Yeah.
So I heard about the title of this program. It's confirmed as good girl before the show released before 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I did first time I heard about the title of show will be Good Girl. I was thinking, this is very tough, but this is not my responsibility. So okay, as you wish, as my pity wish. Good girl is okay. That's not my idea. Everybody know. I just cast it that there for earn money.
Yeah.
When whatever my sexuality or my sex is not important.
Right. It's the
because
money.
because I am the slave of capitalism. That's why. You know what? The surprise thing. Yeah. If I was a non-binary, I still participate on good girl, not good non-binary, because I
Right.
have to earn money.
Right. They're
Woo.
unfortunately not gonna make that show.
That's right. CJ Mnet has no zero compatible what and understanding whatever about queerness. No, they don't have to know. They don't have to know,
Right.
and that's very funny thing to me as a good girl. I always tell them, the authors, the other good girls, there are no such a man thing and women thing. There is no binary, gender binary, and non-binary is here, gender queer is here, feminism is not that bad thing, as you know.
Right.
I just always tell them, but I personally not thought that I taught them, because they didn't learn them. They just know that they just knew that as a language.
Yeah.
Mm. The unconscious what the uh I thought that every good girl and female other authors unconsciously knew about uh what I say is right, but they don't they didn't what that meant also. Uh-huh. Mm. Oh, I can say that like language nice. I they didn't think as language as word. They just knew that, but
Ah.
not not by words, not by sentence, not by studied thing, but by unconsciousness,
By their
right?
experiences.
Yeah, they knew that. They knew that. I just tell them that is the feminism, right? Not that bad thing. Calm
Yeah.
down.
I think
Here we go.
a lot of people, even no matter where they are, really do think that feminism is this scary,
Yeah,
harsh thing when it's really loving
nothing,
who you
nothing.
are and being who you are and making it possible
Yes,
for everybody to be themselves.
right. Amen. I
Right.
my wish is like this. Feminism would be nothing because that is default.
Yes.
My
I
wish.
That is a good wish. So
Yeah.
conveniently, this actually leads into the next question. So,
Okay.
when you were on Good Girl, you mentioned that you were studying intersectional feminism, which is
Right.
huge. And I thought that was very powerful for me. Like hearing you
Mm.
say that, I was like, ah, yay. Um, what would you say would be your first introduction to intersectional feminism, and why that instead of like any other kind of feminism? Like there are people whose feminism focuses on well, it's not intersectional, that's a whole thing. There are a lot of people
Right,
who
right, right.
don't practice intersectional feminism, but you're studying it, that's your thing, and you're able to talk about that.
Yeah, their feminism is sectional, not intersectional, right?
Yeah.
mm, the first the first introduction of intersectional feminism for me, my version is uh, just understanding everyone's situation. Everyone's situation is got very everyone has their own situation, and that is very unique,
Yes.
very native, right?
Hmm.
No other one can experience just same exactly same way. So everyone has everyone's own feminism. That is
Yeah.
the first introduction I have to say about intersectional feminism, right?
Yeah.
Uh, we I we intersectional feminists should listen uh, the victim, or uh, what is the word is the mm, I don't know, but in summary, I have to listen the whole one's own life to understand their feminism, right?
Yeah.
Because the society is just just defined so so 사회가 뭐지? social social what what uh social, right? Society, right? Societies just society can define just like complexity, right?
Hmm.
Society is complexity, right? So
Yes.
everyone live in the world have complexity on their own way. For example, me, Asian, Korean, rapper, feminist, vegan, good girl. What else? Queer ally, and short hair, white white skin, small eyes. I don't know, and so on. 100,000 things,
Right. You're
and
made up of
they
layers and parts.
yes, their intersections each system, right?
Hmm.
So feminism should take that. it is
Absolutely.
it make sense?
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
I learned about that thing, and I say about that thing in on television. Cool. Very cool.
It is. It is incredibly cool.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so you you debuted. That's a very weird word, I feel, but
Beauty?
de-
Cosmetic?
you started your career.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I just don't. I have trouble pronouncing
The
words
beauty.
sometimes.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand.
Um.
Yes.
So it's been 8 years
Yeah.
since you kind of officially started.
Yes. Right.
What are some big changes you've noticed in kind of in the Korean hip hop scene? Like have
Mm.
they like affected you or anything? Like I know so Show Me the Money has been on for 9 seasons, and
Yes. Right.
I know that a lot of people have gotten their start
Yes.
just
Yes.
appearing on that show, and that's made hip hop more of a household name.
Mm. I agree.
So that I like that's one of the changes. Like I know other people have spoken about. Like, is there anything else that has happened over your career that you're like, oh well, this thing that is going on now I didn't have that when I was starting.
Yeah.
Good, like something like that.
Mm, first time, good girl. The main producer of Good Girl
Mhm.
called me. My number. She uh how can I describe? She discovered my number like Columbus. And she called me and she said to me that I was what they mean. I was planning some shows that women artists make a team and make a song just about the genre,
Mhm.
about the musical categories, right? Mm. So I said yes. This is the great thing because I don't have very much about music friends. Now I have a lot, but that 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 time I didn't have one.
Oh.
I did have one. Did I have one? I don't know, one or two or maybe none. So so this is that was very glad news to me. Wow, showing the through television, Mnet, maybe I can be famous and and I have to and I can make a lot of musical friends. That's a that's a chance to me. That is the chance. So I say yes, but she didn't say it was a competition program. Surprise! And I surprised then. But we contrast before that, so I can I can against that I can't again I couldn't against that competition because I thought that is not important thing of this program. I thought,
Yeah.
mm, and finally the audience understood that, right?
Yeah.
The competition is not that important thing in
It
Good Girl,
wasn't.
right? The whole teamwork or the friendship or
It
the
was the community.
yes the community is the important thing, was the important thing. But here's the funny part. The author of Mnet is very tend to make moods to competitive moods, right?
Yeah.
They specialize in it at at that. They may show me the money,
They
right?
did. Oh,
Yeah,
they did.
they are kind of specialized person making competitive moods, but the good girls never care.
No,
The
that was
competitive move,
really great.
they yeah they ask the questions. Each 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 good girls, who is the worst, who is the best, like that. Very rude
Those
questions.
are super rude.
Yes, but if I reply that answer, they cut the question line, and I just say I hate one. I hate Queen Wasabi. That is my word. So but I am Sleeq. I am not that guy that you can make a such thing to me. So I say honestly, I don't have any competitive uh mood in my mind. I was just so nervous because I am very not not outgoing person. So nine stranger versus me is very difficult situation. I didn't know their face at all, except Ailey. My mother is Ailey's fan, so I did know her. Eight Hyo is familiar because my best friend is a very big fan of Girls' Generation, so I recognize only two of them, not eight of them. Seven strangers, two celebrities, and me. It is kind of what is this? What is this? It is prank? Is it prank? Is it not a real shooting? Is it just a rehearsal? I don't know. But it what I was very 이걸 또 뭐라고 하냐? 어 I was very embarrassed that whole thing just brought it all over the world. My unknowledge and my awkwardness, my yawning.
Okay, understand your charm points are super high. Like literally my timeline, the friends that I got into Good Girl were like, yes, Sleeq is favorite. They like people like artists who are relatable. That's super important. And
relatable?
like,
I don't know that word. I can search them. Relatable. What is relatable? Relatable. 관련시킬 수 있는? Can you explain that
yes.
word?
So in terms of relatable, I mean that you feel like someone who we could be friends with, but also who we could be, because you are like, if I was in a room with 9 other strangers, I would probably cry.
Yeah.
Like
Me cried in heart inside my heart.
I would cry
because every Korean cries inside.
Oh, I'm very big on crying outside. Just
yeah.
cry. I'm a baby. I cry everywhere.
I just envy you. I just cry. I just want to cry out now. No cry in, but Korean can. And I am that kind of person who I am. I can be anyone's friend.
Yay.
And be a musician at the same time. Yeah.
That's really what it was, that you are someone who feels like a friend. And you're making really good music. Not that the other good girls aren't relatable, but I know that if Ailey says, if I ever speak to Ailey, I will cry in a way that is weird. Like, I want to cry a little talking to you, but in like a I'm talking to Sleeq kind of way. Ailey would be like, just, why am I crying? I don't understand this, but I guess it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Whole nother level.
Yeah. And like, it's a different level, right? Like,
okay.
Like I know there are some celebrities I just can't talk to. Like,
right?
Like if Beyonce just can't know I exist, actually. That will she just can't.
Beyonce is fantasy, right?
Right. Like she's
a simulation. I knew it. I knew that.
Right, like I just can't. She can't talk to me. How is she real?
No, she's not real.
She can't be.
Yeah.
But like,
I knew that.
I know people who know her is the thing. So I'm like, oh, she is real. She is really real and nice.
No.
Oh, she's very nice, by the way. She's very nice.
She is my God.
She is so cool. Like,
she is no my godness. She is my God. Period.
Absolutely. My mom calls her, she go like, if she watches something with Beyonce, she goes, "Oh, it's my daughter Beyonce." And I'm like,
she adopted her.
She did.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do that too, but I'm 30, so there aren't that many options for me to adopt people.
Ooh,
like
really?
if I adopt, I'm saying, like, in terms of me going, oh, this celebrity is my blank, like my child. I think at this point I can only do that with like rookie idols, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Like baby.
Okay.
So I don't do it.
Okay. It makes sense.
Right? I'm like,
Totally.
I'm like,
Totally.
I'm simultaneously, I'm both too old to adopt another 30-year-old
Okay.
and too young to
To
adopt.
adopt a baby.
Like,
Maybe she or he could be a grow up as an idol. I don't know,
like,
Beyonce.
uh, like I
But
haven't.
your mother adopted Beyonce as her daughter, and that is amazing
It
thing.
is incredible. I didn't know that she was a fan of celebrities like that. But she
Yeah.
is. I also
Yeah.
got her into I've been getting her into different groups I listen to. So she knows who you are. Like,
Ooh,
yeah, she knows who you are.
that
She
is
just
really.
doesn't know how to use YouTube very well. So she can't like search stuff all the time.
Oh,
So
no need, no
she'll
need.
ask like, "Hey, can you put this artist on? Remember that artist, the short one?" And I'm like,
Sure, sure what? Sure hair,
"Right,
sure tall,
right."
sure.
And like she'll eventually get to the point. I'm like, "Sleek,
I'm
we're talking
short.
about Sleek. Thank you, Ma."
I'm little.
But like everyone's
I
taller than me, so I'm
know.
used to thinking everybody is like just taller than me. Like I'm 5 feet
5
4.
feet 4. I am not feet is not familiar to me,
Yeah.
so I just 5 feet to centimeter to cm. 5 feet. You are 5 feet, right?
5 feet 4 inches. So
4 inches. 편안. Uh, 5. I can I can make you 6. I can make you 6. And you are 6 feet, right?
I'm 5 feet. Okay, actually, I can probably do the. Oh, hold on, my phone
Five
is.
feet.
Eh.
You are 152 centimeter, right?
That feels very short.
Yes, but I am 160 centimeter, and that means 6 feet. Hmm.
Does it?
I don't know, but is it
But
important?
you're tall? No,
Important.
it's not. Why are we?
But I
Okay.
liked it.
Okay.
Your mother remember me. The short one. Who? Shorter than who? Shorter than me? No. But shorter than anyone.
It's
That's very
hilarious.
funny. It's hilarious.
Okay,
I
so
can I can talk to you a whole night.
okay, um, okay, let's talk about your creative process, right? So you just had a single come out. I cannot pronounce the Korean, but you have it's "Stop Swiping Down" featuring
Yeah.
Yimna.
Ah, yes.
So
Stop. Im now. Im now.
Yim
Im.
Im.
Yes. Lim
Okay.
Kim. Lim Kim has a lim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same, but it's start with Y, so just im,
Im.
no
Okay.
L. Im now.
Im now. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
What did the creative process for that look like? Like, did you work on music like at a park, cafe? Like, how do you do it?
Mm. I just do it, but like Nike, but I have studio, very tiny, just one computer and one mic. That's all, and 25 konban, 25 tile of piano, very small.
Ah.
That's all. And I my studio has 2 rooms, and one number one is my studio, and room number two is now im now studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we share our studio because it cost, so we
Yeah.
don't have money, so we share the studio. And we just talk to each other, but while drinking or listening music, or making music. So I asked her. She said that she said to me, I never rapped before. So I said to her, maybe this time with me you will be a rapper. Imnao said, probably. Let's try. And I made music.
You did.
Stop swiping down. Do done. The end.
That is so cool. Like I love that. I love it a ton. Um
Yeah.
Also cuz
That is very fun, funny works. I don't care about that the famous. I don't care about money. I only care about money that I can make music. I
right.
I use. I care about the money I use to make a good music. The other money don't care. uh, so we just talk to each other. Im now said to me, "You sing well." I said to her, "You rap well, so let's just collaborate." And we make beats, and I rapped, and she rapped. I sang, she sang. Then we record and mix, mastered, done.
Excellent. That is
Yeah.
amazing. And it's a really good song and I love listening to it. I everything you put out I like. So
Oh,
that's just
thank
where
you
we're
very
at.
much.
Mhm.
That I translate in English by myself
Oh,
and uploaded to YouTube, my
yes.
YouTube channel. But that is very difficult to give my message in Korean to English. It's very hard to translate that context. But
Yeah.
I did my best.
You did. And I'm
Yes.
proud of you. Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. My pleasure.
So like I said earlier, I you're one of the people I go on Instagram for. So I saw that you did a demo video where you're playing the guitar for Signs
Yeah.
All Around, and you've been doing a lot of other like little clips of you playing the guitar, I think, over the past couple of months. How long
Yeah.
have you been playing the guitar?
Ah, actually, I have a guitar right now, but should I
If you want.
take it? Wait a second. No. Talking first.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, I just very many years ago, like 15 years or 16 years ago, when I was in middle school, I had a guitar. My mom bought me very cheap one, but it sounds good.
Oh,
I learned by myself uh, because there's no teacher, so there was YouTube, but not not like now, very small, just like uploading someone's archives, right?
yeah.
Thing. Yeah. Not that I don't know, profit model, that there are not profit model before then, 15 years ago in YouTube. So I saw the guitarist and I played it. I download the tab or sheet of the guitar, and I just 뭐라 하지 그걸? I just copy them. Mm.
That is cool. That is
Like 2 or 3 months, and maybe 3 to 6 months. I like guitar, so but my mother didn't. So my guitar history ended that the moment, and 15 years later I bought this guitar with from used shop,
Mhm.
second hand shop, 만원. It's 만원. It's 10,000 won.
Oh,
Only, yes,
that's very cheap.
very cheap. Yeah, but it sounds very. I don't know.
Well, I think it sounds good when you play it. When I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yes, it's clear. It's
yeah.
clear. It has. It's not that. Oh, my cat has something to say, so I send him to Mike, but no word. Maybe he's a little nervous to be on the podcast. This is official, but yeah, yes. I like the soft guitar sound better. I prefer, but this guitar is very clear to practice.
Mhm.
So I just practiced.
That is great. Oh, I think my video froze briefly. Okay,
Oh,
it's back.
okay.
What other instruments can you play or that you're learning to play?
Mm, I I prefer the instrumental like kazoo, tambourine, castanets, triangle
Ah,
because I can
so
learn that
percussion kind
thing.
of.
Yes,
Ah.
one day class. Recorder, a flute, very cheap flute because I can learn in one day.
Yeah.
To play it, but guitar, piano, something like that is very difficult to
It is.
play it as I want.
Yeah.
So I just practicing. I am practicing guitar. I am practicing piano. Actually the keyboard, so I can put some other instrumental in that master keyboard, and I played.
Yeah. Um,
It's,
that is awesome. I can play one song on the piano.
ooh, I can't play any song.
I have a music history of when I was like 20 years ago. My
Yeah.
mom put me in piano lessons. It didn't go well because I don't have a very good focus.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
Okay.
just not willing to play the piano except the one song I learned. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. That's all I know.
What was the song?
It is Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Mary have a little. What that's right.
Um Mary had a little lamb.
Na
That's
na 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 na. Right.
that's
Yeah,
all I
yeah.
can play on the piano. And I'm okay
That's
with that.
good.
I'm okay with that. All right, so then okay, so music got a lot of people through the just stress of 2020. And so I know that you're
Yes.
creating, I literally like kept up with your creating career across 2020, but aside from what you were working on, what
Yes.
other like artists or music kind of got you through the past year?
2020 is some kind of weird year for me because COVID strike all the world, all over the world. So many people that died and many people got sick, and South Korea has very severe situation, just like other countries.
Yeah.
So we just uh we're just keeping warned about that thing. We just keep aware aware of the COVID, right?
Yeah.
Right. But in other way, if there was not COVID, if there was not appearance of COVID,
Mm-hmm.
I should go so many festivals with Queen Wasabi and meet so many people. But I don't like many people. I don't like crowd.
Oh, such a
I,
mood.
I don't like the loud sounds. Unexpected. Like festival.
2020 was supposed to be my concert year, so I had plans
Yeah.
to go to all these different concerts, and I had those
Right.
plans while knowing
Yeah.
that I have severe anxiety. I was like,
But
this is going to be
none of that happened,
none
right?
of it. So I was like,
Yeah.
man, I would have loved to be in a concert with 50,000 people. I guess like it got to the point where I was like, oh, I wish that I could have gone to a concert.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Like I know like if I could snap my fingers and you have a choice between doing 2020 over as we had it or just no virus, I would pick no virus and I would just be anxious still anyway. um because like I love music. Music is like one of the biggest um inspirations in my life. I listen to music when I'm writing, when I'm sleeping.
Okay.
um like and I try to do like I've done covers. I'm not great at it. I'm also a very bad rapper. It's very funny. Because of how hard I
Hmm.
try. I'm not a good rapper, but I will do my
Hmm.
best. But it's not good enough yet. But
That's that's important
yeah, like I love
because I teach rapping in
what?
Korea.
That is
Really,
so
for real,
what?
for real. I teach rapping. Uh,
What?
the one thing I can teach someone is rapping. Making music. Uh, it includes making music, but I can teach you how to rap.
I would literally love that. Um, I
Maybe next
would.
time we zoom again and
And we can absolutely zoom whenever. Um,
yeah.
and I can give you my Discord and stuff. I just don't know how to record calls on Discord, which is why we didn't do it in Discord.
Okay.
Um, but I use Discord, and I love making friends, having friends, and of course I love learning. I have a master's degree in English because
Mm.
I'm not done. I need to know everything. And
Oh, me too.
like I'm even like, oh, what if I got a PhD? What if I got a doctorate? And then I was like,
Mm.
I'm poor. I should probably stop that. Yes. Oh, we got a little
Hmm.
derailed.
Maybe
But yeah,
self teaching is very effective.
it is just not for language for me.
Mm.
So I have to do language classes with people. So
Mm.
like I said, my Korean is not great yet, but I am taking classes. So
You
like,
can you can you can taught by me.
okay, I haven't gotten to the talking part yet, so I'm just at the writing part. As in, like,
Oh,
I'm
but
very, very
talking part
early.
is the easiest thing. Easiest one. I can teach you very essential as it only essential practical ones. No, no 안녕하세요. No 저는 누구입니다. 스티치입니다. 화장실 어디예요? 이런 거 난 no essential. Essential thing means K-pop is the best in Korea. K-pop 짱이다. This is essential, practical one. 짱. 짱 is the real thing in Korea. You know what?
I want to learn. I love everything about like everything that I can do to be a better person in the world and like the best version of myself. And that includes
Whoa.
language. Um, like I can speak basic Spanish,
Yeah.
very basic, but that's because I lived in a place where only people spoke Spanish. Like that's all we
Okay.
had. So I had to learn because otherwise, how would I eat? I love eating. So I need to
Okay.
make sure that's possible. Like biggest thing what as I'm planning for my trip next year for to go to Busan is learn how to order food. Learn
Hmm.
how to order food because my goal is to eat everything I can. I want to try different foods. I'm allergic to shellfish, so like or I might be allergic to shellfish. We haven't figured that out yet. We'll
1
see.
minute please. 1 second please.
Mhm.
또둑이 밥 좀 주라. 계속 운다. 나 팟캐스트 중이야. Hmm. Sorry.
It's okay.
The call. Sorry.
It's
But
okay.
I was listening.
But yeah,
Continue.
I just want to because I don't want to make anyone have um to struggle with me. So like I want
Hmm.
to meet people where they are essentially. Like so I may not be
Hmm.
fluent by the time I get to visit Korea.
Hmm. I
But
am here.
you
Here I
are
go. Here I am.
I'm going to absolutely like not bother you, but like talk to you on Twitter and like hopefully over Discord and stuff, like as I get better.
Maybe I can teach you how to rap in Korean.
See,
Whoa. Coolest
oh,
thing ever,
would
right?
be
No,
cool.
no, no,
Would be
no, 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 no. Rapping in English is cooler.
well, I have a lot of thoughts on the current state of hip hop here in the U.S.
Oh,
And one day I will tell you all about them because pretty much all I do at this point is listen to hip hop. Period.
oh,
It's very important to me. I grew up. My oldest sister is almost 20 years older than me, and she basically raised me
ooh.
alongside our mom, and so she's really big into hip hop. She got me into Biggie and Tupac when I was like really little. I was
Whoa.
like, what is this
The
amazing?
entrance of hip
Yeah,
hop, right?
right. Like I that was like life changing for me,
Yeah.
and realizing like everybody's doing really interesting things. Like, is it stuff I love? Sometimes no. But is it interesting? Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Amen. I my first foreign rapper was, as I can remember, is Puff Daddy
Ah,
and Nas.
Nas is a legend. A
Yes.
legend.
So, but that I I just listened almost Korean rap song, not just foreign rap song when I was young. So Nas and Puff Daddy and Seven Star, I don't know who he is, and he's not famous, but I liked her. I like him, and Sound Providers was my favorite. Do you know that team, Sound Providers?
I don't think so. I will make a note.
Uh, yeah, you might find them. Very, very good. Jazz sampled hip hop.
Ooh,
Very
I
smooth.
love that.
Yes. Nowadays, the lo-fi hip hop is very, very contemporary thing in Korea or YouTube, in YouTube,
Yeah.
right? The studying girl. do,
Yes.
do you know that? Do you know
Yes.
her?
I do. Sometimes when I'm working, I'll just put on one of those really long playlists. I'll just sit there
Yeah.
listening to lo-fi hip hop, and
Right.
it's so chill. I love
Sound
it.
providers are the first one, the first team make those kind of music.
Okay.
So I love them. I love them. When I was 15 years old, I love them. I love Puff Daddy. I love Nas. So on. And I love Korean hip hop rapper at the same time. And that destroyed me. But it's okay.
I so I started listening to Korean music with Boa. So not so
Oh,
back like 2007, 2006. I think
cool.
she was I used to love, well, still love M Flow. They're a Japanese hip hop kind of collective. She
That's
did a
right.
couple of songs with them that I started listening to, but then Rain was my first he was my first like I know this is a K-pop idol. I love this dude, and so I just
I
kind of kept
loved,
going.
I loved him.
I saw that you did the dance on
Yeah.
I I I couldn't get over it. I was like, "Oh my god, Sleek did it. Oh my god." I was
Yes. I fell with love with him when I was 13 years old. I remember very clear. I thought that we gonna marry
oh,
together. Absolutely. He was my broom.
yes, I feel this. This is like I was obsessed with him. The only other celebrity that I've like not just been into them for that long, but that I've been like, oh, I love them. Will maybe marry them. Miyavi, he's a rock star from Japan.
Mhm, mhm.
I love him, and he and his wife have a baby now. They have other
Oh,
children, but the baby's more important because it's a fat
Rain,
baby.
Rain, Rain does too.
Yes, he does. I
Yes,
don't know that I've seen his children,
right.
but
he didn't.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
that's more safe to them.
Yeah,
Yes.
because there are some very not nice people. I think that's the one
Yes.
problem with becoming a celebrity. Those fans
Mm,
that are kind of too much. So it's very smart of him. Yeah. And
yeah,
then
but fans are just affected by media. So
yeah,
I think that media shows the celebrities' children is very dangerous.
yeah. Um
Yes.
my niece is 15. She watches Return of Superman.
Okay.
She really loves babies. That's her
Hmm.
thing. She's a baby who loves babies, basically.
Okay.
And she'll show me these celebrity children, and I'm like, but they don't need a show for that.
Yeah. They don't they have a they have they have right to choose the they have a right to choose which uh they if they want to appear through media or not, but
Right.
they just they just shoot them and broadcast them
Yeah.
without asking. So that is very dangerous. I don't even have a television in my whole house, so
Oh.
i I didn't see Good Girl. I just downloaded it later. Maybe 1 week later. I don't know. I don't have TV.
Uh, well, my mom and we have two TVs in our house. So
Mm.
I'm usually because I don't really watch a lot of TV like except for Netflix. I watch a lot of Netflix.
Oh, Netflix is good.
Yeah.
My favorite was Black Mirror.
Okay, I love Black Mirror, but
Ooh, but
then kind of realizing that we live in Black Mirror, I
yeah,
was like, I can't
that's the
rewatch it.
point. Ah, okay. You just don't want to live that kind of world, right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna happening
Yeah.
really soon. So
I think it's
sad,
like really already here. A lot of
right?
that stuff has already
Very
happened.
close future.
So
Where
that
is my
part's
cell
not fun.
phone? I
um,
don't know. I don't need them right now. But
well, we
so
only have one more question, and then we
okay,
can just like I'll stop the recording.
okay.
So what are you looking forward to across the rest of 2021? Like, do you have any plans for new tattoos or new pets,
Hmm.
new music?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. New tattoo. Absolutely. Yeah. I I earn money for one, good music, two, good tattoo, three, none. And new pets, no. My cat, I live with two cats, but I I actually didn't adopt them by myself.
Ah,
My roommates adopt them from the street.
ah.
Actually, I rescue them from the street
Oh, that's so
and live
nice.
together. Yes, and I just joined that family. So me the last one. First one my roommates. Second one the yellow cat. Third one the black cat for me. I'm the last one. So no there's no plan for new pets, and there's yes plans for new musics. I always
Yes.
make musical thing, musics by guitar, by beats, by DAW. I rap, I sing, I dance. I just do whole thing to
Yeah.
show me or to listen who wanna listen my message, who wanna show my dancing, who wanna listen my singing. I don't know. I don't have that much interest to them. I have much interest to me myself. Oh, can I dance? Can I sing? Can I rap more intensive or more meaningful or more rhythmical? I always ask myself, and the answer might always be sure. Why not?
That is the best
Yeah.
way to approach
Let's
this.
let's try. Let's try, and if I fail, then then I am garbage. No problem. Word is peace. I'm garbage. I'm vegan. Yeah. And next morning, I can try again. And it works. I am not garbage anymore. I'm Sleeq.
You're not garbage ever. No.
This
But no,
I'm
I
very
absolutely
I don't think much. I am thinkless person, so that is a whole thing of
so I
my
would say
thinking.
so so internet slang for that would be like I would say I'm fully head empty.
Fully head empty, right? FHE, right? That's me.
Just nothing there.
Yeah, I have nothing in here but musical things. So I just may play music, play by guitar. I don't know. My company which I entered last year
Mhm.
don't want actually want to separate my identity, the rapper Sleeq and the guitar Sleeq.
They want to?
So no, they want to separate the identity.
Ah.
No post on one Instagram account. So that makes sense because people might confuse who is she, a rapper, a dancer, a guitarist, or what is she, who is she? So I agree, and the rapper Slay is the first identity I got. So my Instagram, uh I don't upload my guitar song on my Instagram, but in my YouTube channel,
Okay.
because I have my own YouTube channel and it is not official.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just archive my songs, archive my ideas.
That is great. That is really great.
Thank you very much.
And I'm looking forward to whatever you create across the year. I'm going to support you loudly. And you're going to be like, Stitch, I see that you've been shouting at 2 in the morning your time. Yeah, I will
Oh
be here.
no.
You're going to see me hyping you up
Oh.
because you absolutely deserve it. I think that you are one of the most innovative rappers that I've seen, period. Like, so I don't quantify it. I'm not going to be like one of my favorite Korean rappers. No, one of my favorite rappers, period.
Ooh,
All right.
that is the most coolest message I ever heard today and yesterday and day before yesterday and tomorrow.
I
Thank you
love,
very much.
you're welcome. All right. So I'm gonna wind it down. So I'll stop the recording in a second. But I
Oh,
just
oh, but
yes.
before stop recording, let's
Okay.
talk about K-pop for 5 minutes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I because your podcast is all about K-pop, right?
So this podcast is so it's called
Yes.
Stitch Talks Ish. So
Yes.
ish is a stand-in for shit. Like
Okay. Thanks. Thanks,
yeah,
right?
so yeah, just like yeah, general things. And I
Yes.
just didn't want to get booted off of the different platforms. So
Ah,
we went with slang for slang.
okay.
So it has I think this will be the 13th episode. Um
Ooh.
about 4 of the episodes are either about K-pop or K-hip hop.
Mm.
One episode is about the project that I've been doing since 2019 about Korean pop and hip hop. I because I consume a lot of BTS content.
Mm.
I would go as far as to say that I am an army, and I know that I'm
Okay.
saying that. I love BTS.
Me too.
They're pretty cool.
BTS is the best.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Someone asked me why. Why BTS is the best? Because BTS is the best.
Yeah, like they have an
Why?
incredible
Why
rap
not?
line. Like the rappers for BTS,
Yeah.
whoa,
Oh,
like they're up there too in my favorites because I think that they're also doing really interesting stuff, and they're doing interesting stuff under an idol company.
cool.
So they're able to like D2, which is the rapper Suga's second mixtape. That was one of my top CD releases for last year. There's an episode about that for my podcast.
Oh,
Um
cool.
so I love just
So your favorite K hip hop rapper is Sugar?
yeah.
Sugar.
So he's
Can
my favorite.
I can, I can't remember the pronunciation of his name. Sugar,
Suga. Yeah.
Sugar, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Um
sorry to armies, all armies. I have memory issues. Sorry about that.
yeah. He's just I think he's a really great rapper. And he's talked like he does stuff like he talks about like mental health
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
emotional stress. And it's just really great. Like I thought his last mixtape was really good.
yeah.
And so like I do listen to like a lot of BTS, but I listen to a lot of other stuff too. So I love Hyolyn.
Helium, yeah.
She's very, very pretty. And also her voice. Wow. Because I've also been listening to her for several years. So watching her show up on Good Girl for that when she did I cannot remember the name of the song, but the song that she did on Good Girl with the idol when y'all were talking, what not talking, when you guys were competing against the idols, that
Okay.
song lives in my head. I sing it
Oh,
all the time.
what was that song?
Um, I don't remember the title. It's like
You just
I
sing
just
it.
okay.
You can sing it.
Feel the love, feel the love. I can't go head first. Yeah.
Ah, you mean that? What was her name in Korean? What what the big Hyo Hyo.
I think
She was in Sister, right?
right. I keep saying
Yeah,
Hyolyn, but I don't know if I'm
Hyolyn, right?
pronouncing it right.
Hyolyn, right? Hyolyn, right?
She
That
is
that is right. Yeah.
she's great.
She yes, she I think the best performance in Good Girl.
Her voice just
Her performance, my top three, not my top three, except me, except my performance. My top three performance in Good Girl is one is Jamie and Ailey Tango, two
yes.
Hyolyn's oh what was the title of the song?
Nine
Te-
lives.
Nine Lives, right? And third one is Witch.
Oh, which
Yeah,
I did not expect. Well, like I did expect because I know that the production values were going to be very high and I knew that they're all really great. So, but when I started playing, I was like, "Oh, this is really good."
yeah,
And
lit.
like cuz it was opposite AB6, their performance, the boy band
Yeah,
was
right.
very much it wasn't hip hop.
Yeah, right. This
It wasn't.
K-pop.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
fine.
competition is supposed to be kind of hip hop, R&B, and so I was like, this is good. I would absolutely stream this on my own, but I don't think that it is anywhere near as good as Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Witch was like, oh, I loved Yan. Her
Ian.
performances, whoa. Like she leveled up. Like she started kind of like unsure. And then by her last I think the her best stage for me was the one opposite Mommy Son
Mommy-san?
with the pink ski mask.
Ah, right. Mommy-san, right. I
Yes.
remembered. You're right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Ah, you mean the Bobby, right? The
Yes.
Bobby. Yeah,
That was so much fun.
yeah. Yen, yeah. Yen was so nervous that day.
Mm,
She rehearsed very lot very many times. So the box opening timing, right?
yeah.
And the clothes changing timing is so important, right?
Yeah.
So she rehearsed it very many times, and she won.
Yeah, she deserved it.
Yeah, she
She
perfect.
like that was such a good stage. Like I really love pretty much everything about Good Girl because it was really nice seeing all of you kind of have this community, kind of make friends across the series, and put out really good music that I think really sets kind of a new standard. Because, like, prior to Good
Mm.
Girl, the previous show that you had from Mnet with, you know, female, girl, feminine hip hop was Unpretty Rap Star,
All right.
which
Well,
isn't good. It's entertaining,
yes.
but that was 3 years
The
ago.
producer was same. Good Girl
Oh,
producer was Pretty Rap Star's producer.
ah.
She confessed it to me the first meeting, because I officially denied. I officially have had a right about Show Me the Money and Pretty Rap Star is so too not no necessary too competitive for love music, right?
Yeah,
Loving music doesn't need competition. Music is just music. Now, no, I don't know, no classification, right?
right.
But they made that.
They
They
did.
made it. Who is the best? Who is the best? Then who? Pretty Rap Star, Show Me the Money is the same flow, same competitive move. I officially criticize that. So she confessed that in the first meeting we had, I am the producer of Pretty Rap Star, and I said, I'm sorry.
I remember
I didn't know that thing. I didn't know that you you finally hire me. If I know that, I was shut up. I
um,
shut up.
I remember the
I
first
didn't talk
episode.
about anything. Just write my songs.
uh, in the first episode of Good Girl, where Dindin, the host, where he tells Cheetah
Yeah.
that, oh yeah, Sleek didn't like Unpretty Rap Star, and she looked at you.
Yeah.
I was like,
That is very chopped thing. Chopped scene.
oh,
Cheetah's reaction wasn't like that.
oh, the editing.
Yeah. The
Well, I figured
editing.
because I know that Cheetah is pretty chill.
Yeah.
Like so
Very.
the
She knows me, and I know her. Not her face, but her music.
her
So
music is really good too.
yeah, we respect each other. So when I say Pretty Rap Star is too competitive for loving music, she agreed.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense, and I think we need more Good Girl. Basically,
yeah,
we need more shows like that because it shows a really good love of music. You know, everybody was able to try things they hadn't before. It was great.
yes.
It was really
Actually, the next Friday, I have appointment with the producer of Good Girl. I we just I kept saying her thanks for the what was that opportunity for me. Good Girl starring is very it's just opportunity for me
yeah.
as a speaker for whatever I am, whoever I am. I just show and show me.
You did.
Yeah, not as not just as feminist or vegan, but as me, just cute little tofu. Right? They say that they call me tofu
Oh, that's
because
adorable.
I look like tofu. No, no, just rectangular face, just no eyes and nose and mouth, just white rectangular.
Oh my
Said
god.
just they called me Tofa, and I liked it. And mm, I think and I thank her really deep down my heart. So uh I I make appointment with her.
Hmm.
I text her, let's meet. I have to so much I have so much saying to you. I have so much episode to say to you. Maybe this podcast I have to say her.
I can send you because if you wanted, because I can give you the video and I can give you the audio. Like I'll
Oh,
post the like so you can post the video if you want, especially like if you can get someone to add subtitles in Korean, like it would take way too
oh,
long for
no, 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 it's okay.
but yeah, so I can send you the video once it renders. It just won't have the introduction that'll be on the podcast itself because I'm gonna record it separately.
Okay,
um, but you'll that'll be the full audio file that's online on
okay.
Spotify and iTunes.
I totally understood,
Yeah.
and it is cool. Maybe and I have to say the all of you are the producer of Good Girl. Uh, Good Girl is very unusual program which made by Mnet, right?
Yeah.
Because that program only only take care of business for or worship, friendship. What was you saying? Uh, not competition, just collaboration
Yeah.
and understanding each other. It is very meaningful for everyone. Everyone
Yes.
I everyone DM me, text me, said that thing, but I I I I suspect that Mnet would know that because Show Me the Money 10 was very successful. Was very successful. So I think that Mnet still have a thinking or planning for a competitive mood about K hip hop thing. They might they might make Show Me the Money 11 or Unpretty Rap Stars 3 4. I don't know
I
what
think we're on
season
4. We
4.
would be on 4.
I don't know. I don't have TV, but if I ask if I ask her if you gonna make Good Girl season 2, maybe she can understand or she can't, but I can describe her. So many people in the whole world,
Yeah.
it felt Good Girl is another whole another program made by Mnet accidentally.
Yeah. Um I think that the experience of Good Girl was just really incredible to watch. It felt good. Like
Yeah.
I started watching the last season of Show Me the Money. I think I made it like 3 episodes in because I was just like, what? Like it
Hmm.
didn't make me happy. Beyond like
Yeah.
laughing, I did laugh at some of the people. They weren't very good,
Yeah. Cool.
but they were having fun, so that's all that matters. But it wasn't as good as so there's Good Girl, and then last year also had Queendom, which was a
Yeah.
competition show to an
Right.
extent, but it didn't feel as um I guess aggressive. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
only one person can win and everybody else is bad. It didn't feel like that. Queendom really felt like
That's right.
trying to support women,
Yeah.
and I thought that with how well Queendom did, that we would get
Yeah.
that this year, and then they gave us what, Kingdom? I didn't
Yeah.
ask for Kingdom.
Me too.
Yeah, not that these dudes are bad. Like, they're fine. My niece loves Stray Kids.
Yeah.
She loves Stray Kids, so this is like
Okay.
her perfect show. All of her boys
Ah,
and
Kingdom.
yeah, so she loves that
Okay.
show, and I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But we could have
That's
had Good
fine.
Girl season 2 or Queendom season 2 or something about
Right.
men or something
Or
with an
something without,
equal, yeah,
yeah, something
no
without
binaries,
competition.
no competition. no
No,
boundaries,
no boundaries, no categories, no,
just
I don't know
music.
why. Yes, just music. Uh, there are so many programs in Korea, music programs, as you know, and you know better than me. But
I watch so many.
I barely watch YouTube, so I don't know. I totally don't know what is happening in the world. Okay, I just play guitar in my house whole day and fall asleep and wake up and text my Brazilian friends and play guitar and sleep and eating food. It's all I got. So I don't have a television. I barely watch YouTube. I barely listen podcasts. I don't know about anything about K-pop culture, but my roommate has a job, and that is K-pop dance teacher.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Haha.
cool. I can't dance, and I know that I can't dance. It's a thing I've tried. My rhythm is bad. So
Okay,
I love my
reasonable.
yeah, my nieces have taught themselves the different dances, and so it's really cool to see my nieces kind of connect with Korean pop culture. My niece who loves Stray Kids also really loves trot. She loves trot. I'm just like,
Trot. Ah, well, okay.
yeah,
I understand.
I
I
just
totally
and it's really good. I just didn't expect it. She's like, yeah, I'm listening to this artist and she's really nice. And she puts on this YouTube video and I'm like, trot? You
trot.
know what trot is, child? And she's like, yes. Because you can't tell teenagers anything. They get very sassy. And so my niece is like,
Hmm.
of course I know what trot is. She's
Whoa.
my guide also to dramas. So she
Oh.
watches pretty much every drama she can, and then she goes, you should watch this, you should not watch this.
Oh. Is
Yeah.
I she watched Korean drama?
Yeah, she watches them with subtitles, and she's also learning Korean
Oh.
very slowly.
Oh.
We are not fast people in my family.
Okay, that's not problem. I am teacher. I only teach you the practical ones, not the basic
I
ones.
feel that like I should probably
I never teach you a grammar. Don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about G on grammar. No G in my class. There is no G.
oh my goodness.
Grammar is the useless thing.
It kind of is. I say this.
No Korean uh rules have a rules of grammar. They just talk like me.
oh my gosh. You are just so much fun to talk to.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
stand-up comedian.
you are you are
Yeah.
hilarious.
My wish is I one day I will go the Laugh Factory
Ah, see,
and
that's a good dream to have. I would love to be
yeah,
stand-up comedian.
yeah, and I perform and I have a confidence to make people laugh as a Asian, queer, feminist, vegan, the weirdest thing in the world. Yes, being myself is hilarious to
Well, yeah, no, it is.
all white people, right? I am tofu.
I I think comedy is super valuable. Like I think that we
Yeah,
should be laughing all the time, and
yeah, yeah.
that like so here in the US, like a lot of the big people who get famous for comedy are unfortunately terrible.
Yeah, right. I
Um
I totally understand, and I love Hannah Gatsby.
I love yes.
Yes,
I
that's the truth. That's the lesson of the this year.
yes, everybody needs to watch her
Hannah
specials.
Gatsby's
Yes.
special.
And because they're life-changing, they're hilarious, and they're
Yeah,
fully her. Like that's who she is at every level, and
the
no one
the
is
truth.
doing comedy like her.
Right, that's right. The two episodes. Nanette and I don't know what is the second one.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, but the two episode is changing my life a whole nother way. So I learned about stand-up comedy, and will be I will be take Netflix on original series.
See, I think that that should happen. I don't know
Yeah.
anybody at Netflix yet, but if I ever figure out how to make
Uh,
connections like that, I got you.
I'm going to film it myself as a stand-up comedian, Netflix on original, and that kind of video start like this. Dudung, and it's appear right this way, and it fell down because it's only for official.
Okay, I love
And
that.
yeah, and Sleeq appears and doing a stand-up comedy for 24 hours, and credit
24
credit
hours.
credits rolls, starring Sleeq, talking Sleeq, filming Sleeq, yeah, and dudung, and fell down. The end.
I want that. So if that happens, I'm there. I'm
Okay,
there.
I have already one audience. It's
Yes.
very, very, very exciting for me. Non to one. It's creating.
All right. So, is there anything you would like to say to my audience before we wrap up the
Oh,
recording?
yeah, it's 1.5 hour
Yeah.
already. Time flies. I was super fun. Uh, everyone, listen this podcast. I wish that you have fun with me, because I am not I might not uh the person who you think, because I am the person. 어 아까 뭐라 그랬더라? 그 empty, full of empty head. Just musical thing. And I loved good girls. Whole nine good girls. No, include me, 10 good girls. And I loved Indian too. So 11 good girls. And and thank you for interviewing me. That is very, very deep questions you prepare for me. I share my companies. I share the questions with my friends and my company. They read it and they said me to me, this is really deep. This is very whole nother level of questions, uh, which is very different from Korean interviews.
Oh.
Interviews. Yeah,
Oh wow.
no many interviewers ask me like this.
Oh, so I love learning about people.
Okay.
So whenever so technically you are actually the first interview that I've done. So
Ooh,
yeah.
my honor.
And so I sent you the questions, and then like 2 days later I got so and 2 days after you accepted, someone else was like, hey, can you interview this rapper, this other rapper? And I was like, oh. And so everything I learned from researching, because I looked up other interviews you had
Mm.
done. I went back over your social media, and I was like, what's Sleeq doing now? How can I let Sleeq talk about
Mm.
her life, her experiences, so everything I learned, I was like, oh, okay, good, I can apply this. I can use it so I can be better at talking to people. The other interview is just email, which is fine
Oh,
because
okay.
I am anxious. That would not have worked. That would not have worked.
Okay, okay, okay. As you think.
Yeah. And it's really great. I thought about, like, if I was a celebrity, if I was anyone, if I was being interviewed, what would I like to be asked? How would I like to be asked questions?
Mm-hmm.
And I watched some other interviews you did. Some were in Korean, and like I had to ask friends, like, hey, can you just tell me what this says, because I'm still
Oh.
very slow at this, and they helped me out. Um And I wanted to make it a really good experience for you, whether you did it, if you had done the email part, if you just written out your answers, or whether we were talking. I wanted you to feel like you were being seen, because you are. I see you, which sounds
Mhm.
weird, but I do see you. I love your music. I love your craft and
Craft. What
craft.
is craft? Minecraft?
Like the whole of your creative
Oh,
process. Yeah.
Minecraft, right.
And so I wanted my audience to get to know you, because
Mm.
I've spent 2020 specifically just being really invested in your work and
Oh.
getting really excited for you getting higher visibility, people seeing your stuff. Like, I want you to have fans, and I want you to have money so you can make the best music that you want to make.
I wish. I wish I wish I can make music like Temin.
Oh, yeah.
Like Shiny. Like Red Velvet. Red Velvet is Jang.
They have
That was the practical one, Korean. Jang.
Jan,
Jonda. Jonda.
Jonda.
Yes. Red Velvet. Joro. Okay, that's a kind of difficult thing. Okay, Jang is no. 대박 사건. I'll teach you one lesson. It's 대
대,
it's 대박 대박
대박,
사건
사,
사건
con. Gun?
gun.
Oh,
Yes,
gun.
it's like a 대. 대 is like what in English 대 David 할 때
Okay,
대
so
대박 박 is
대박,
박 대박, right, and 사 is
사.
sapphire yeah,
Okay,
and gun
gun. So
gun, so 대박
대박,
사건.
대박 사건, bleh.
Yeah, 대박 사 gun.
대박
Yeah, the
사건.
full word 대박 사건 is every reply. Can you ask me something?
Okay,
How was your day?
how was your
대박
day?
사건, 대박
That's amazing.
사건. It makes sense. I can ask you, what do you think about Korean rapper? It's 대박 사건. It makes totally sense. 대박 사건 means, right, whole thing. It's good, it's bad, it's weird, it's cool, it's lit, it's not cool, it's not lit, it's bad. It's whole thing. It's BTS. 대박 사건 is all of it. BTS is real 대박 사건. Rare. Amen.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
so let's wrap up
Yeah.
because
I
because
feel like it's like 1 a.m. for you.
it's totally fine. I napped a lot. It's fine for me.
Okay.
But uh, here's something I want to say. Uh, I thought that people listened your podcast trying to learn Korean. So I want to say Korean. My 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 feeling right now, very very kindly, very easy way, so you can understand. Okay.
Mhm.
Stitches or mixes is stitch 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 mixes, right?
Stitches Media
Media
Mix. You could
mix
just say Stitch. Everybody unfortunately knows who I am.
okay,
It's
stitches media mix, right? I can tell them stitches media mix는 저에게 엄청 커다란 기회였습니다. 그래서 정말 영광이고 기분이 좋아요. 스티치는 저에게 아주 큰 기회를 준 아주 고마운 사람입니다. You should every of you, each of you should know that what I was saying. It's secret. You can solve it. It's all about learning. I don't know, but not practical thing. It means it means thank you, Stitch, and it's all about that. But uh, who wants to learn Korean in my way? So I can explain. I can make an example. I did make an example. Sleeq Korean is like this. 감사합니다. 기억시읒, 기억시읒.
You are just incredible. And this was amazing.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. But
Thank you.
but I can still understand. But thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to close the recording and